finally, in Michigan, our theaters have finally opened up. And so finally, finally got a chance after so many months of not being in a theater. Finally, got to go see Tenet, and let me tell you, that movie was fantastic. It was fantastic. The fight scenes especially, that was insane. How they do it, I'll never know, because like I was still trying to figure out. So like, are they fighting in reverse, or are they fighting like in like forward, or like a combination of both? Like it was just like it was so trippy. It kept me thinking about it, but boy, it was great. And what Adam said about our after hours about Tenet, like Robert Pattinson, he was fantastic in that movie. Because like as much as like I give him shit for being Twilight, like that's what dragged him down. He was kind of like, I gotta get out of the Twilight shadow, because like if someone sees me, I'm fucking Edward Cullen. That's all I'm gonna be remembered for.
Yeah, I mean, I've touched on it when I watched it and kind of gave my quick review, but yeah, he plays such a subtle character, but he's probably the most important character in the movie. I don't think the protagonist is, even the most important. I don't know. For this particular story, I think the supporting character was more important in a lot of ways. So
I wanted to see him more than the protagonist, and the Washington. He just called the protagonist, right? He didn't have a name or anything. Yeah.
No, he doesn't have a name. He's just called the protagonist.
Yeah. He sucks ass as a spy, because didn't he get like caught and killed like 3 or 2 times in that movie? I'm kind of like, this guy sucks. Like he can't be a spy, because like in the beginning where he got caught and then he died and there's the afterlife. Then there was another scene where he got busted and I was kind of like, dude, this guy sucks as a spy. That's all I remember from getting from him. And then, he kept saying, I'm the protagonist in the story, or I'm the protagonist in my story, or something like that. Yeah, because that was like one thing I was trying to figure out. I'm like, what is this guy's name? Or we just call him the protagonist. And I remember Dylan looked it up on the Tenet thing, and I was like, he just called the protagonist. I was like, oh, like, all right, well, I guess we'll call him that.
Yeah, no, it was an origin story ultimately, but it's great.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Yeah, no, it was a great movie. The guy who did the music, I fucking love the soundtrack in the movie. He's the same guy who did Creed.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy who did Tenet for the music, dude. Like if you'd have told me that if Hans Zimmerman did this, I'd be like, or if someone said, "Oh, Hans Zimmerman did the music," and someone would be like, yeah, he did the movie, and then it turned out like, oh my god, Hans Zimmerman wasn't in Tenet, and it was like that guy was a completely different artist, but he like took his like what Zimmerman's known for and just amped it up, made it a little better. In my opinion, it was 100 times better. The guy's version, but man, he's getting a lot. He's getting so much work from like all these highly directed filmmakers, dude. I'm so happy for him. That the one where on the chase scene, I think that was like probably like my favorite track of that whole entire movie. I like and like with Nolan being coordinated with all his stuff. That chase scene was pretty sweet too, when they had the fire trucks trying to like steal the whatever device thing was. Yeah, like all those practical effects. Like he's still amazing at them. He's still great at doing what he does. And who's the evil guy? Wasn't he in like in other movies? I thought he was.
In different movies. He's always like the evil guy.
He's always the evil guy. He looked like the guy from the Patriot, the French.
He is.
He's like, the French are here. My troops will be here any day now. And he says, "What did you name?" It looked like him. I swear to God, it looked like him. It looked like him. I was like, he's the guy from the Patriot.
I forgot Michael Caine's, and I'm just looking at the list right now. I can't find this guy on here anywhere.
I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe
Martin Donovan.
Tenet cast. It was Kenneth. Okay, never mind. That's not him. I would say the other guy. He was going to be way, way older.
Kenneth Branno.
Yeah, I would say that can't be him. Hopefully not.
No,
Unless he's in...
he's one of the main generals in Dunkirk.
Hmm. No, he was in Valkyrie. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, okay. That's where I remember him from. He was in Chamber of Secrets. He was Lockhart. That's how I remember him. Okay. Oh, he looks hella different. Oh my god. Wow. He went from the professor to an evil guy. Wow, what a ship.
He's a really good actor.
He is. God, dude, he went from that loving Harry Potter wizarding teacher to that guy. Even like I like how they even explained a little bit to the whole time traveling, or not time travel, like going back in time, and it didn't really like it didn't make you feel lost. So that was one good thing they kind of like touched on just a little bit for like the people that can't follow along. They're kind of like, okay, I understand it.
Yeah, I know. There was a lot of complaints that it was hard to follow, and I didn't feel like that at all. I just think you had to pay attention. You had to pay attention. So I loved it.
No, great movie. And like still my biggest thing about the movie is that the music being like louder than the actual characters talking. That's like the only thing that pisses me off about Nolan's movies. He's starting to do that more now because he did that in Interstellar a lot.
Yeah, Dunkirk was the same way. There's a bunch of times in Dunkirk where you
I didn't see Dunkirk, but when Interstellar happened, I was kind of like, what?
Yep. I hear you.
Yeah. So, but yeah, go see Tenet if your movie theaters are open because it's such a great movie. But other than that, I think that wraps it up for our podcast for tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
All right. Well then, y'all, we will catch y'all next week. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.